What happens when a torn Achilles turns a championship game into an impromptu celebration? George Kittle collapsed in the second quarter, his leg giving way like a broken promise. The stadium lights flickered as fans watched the star tight end vanish from the field. Yet inside the locker room, whispers of something else began to stir. A shadowy figure slipped through the doors, carrying more than just medical supplies. He was not a coach or an assistant. He carried a bottle that glinted like liquid gold. It wasn't any ordinary drink. It was Patrón, the tequila most athletes avoid. The team employee's footsteps echoed against metal lockers as he set the bottle down. A hush fell over the room, broken only by the distant cheers of victory. Kittle's injury had stunned everyone, but the atmosphere inside felt oddly buoyant. Lender Jed York entered the locker room, his face a mix of concern and resolve. He asked if there was anything he could do to help, the words heavy with emotion. Within minutes, a bottle from his suite arrived, empty, yet symbolically full. The team had decided something unprecedented. They would party for Kittle. Trent Williams spoke to reporters, his voice steady but filled with raw sentiment. "We lost another brother today," he said, the weight of loss in every syllable. "But instead of feeling sorry, we chose to play for him," he added. The 49ers had already endured a season of relentless injuries. Each setback seemed to test their resolve. Yet they kept pushing forward. Sunday's win over the Eagles was a triumph that felt almost too sweet. But the celebration was not about victory alone. It was about unity in pain. Kittle may be out for the rest of the playoffs, the doctors confirmed. Yet the party in the locker room did not pause. It surged with fierce energy. The bottle sat on a bench, its empty glass reflecting the team's determination. Players poured their frustration into laughter, turning hurt into camaraderie. It was a ritual that defied the typical post-game silence. Every sip seemed to remind them of why they fought. Kittle's teammates rallied around him, a silent promise in every glance. They were not just celebrating, they were vowing to carry his spirit on the field. The 49ers' journey had been one of grit and resilience. And now, with the playoffs looming, their story entered an unexpected chapter. Will the injury derail their championship hopes? Or will this moment of shared defiance become the spark that propels them forward? As the team clinked glasses, a quiet question hung in the air. Who would be the next to rise from this crucible? The night was still young, and the road ahead long. In the glow of locker room lights, every player felt the weight of purpose. They were united not just by sport but by shared sacrifice. Behind those walls, a quiet revolution unfolded, one bottle at a time. The final revelation was simple yet profound. Pain can indeed become party. And in that paradox, the 49ers found their true strength. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe for more updates.